That's awesome. Glad to hear that. How was it? It was lit. Hi. How you doing?
Allow the music to play. I'm fine. And you?
I'm okay. I love that. Yes, ma. Yes, ma. Let me put example song for you. I think. Do you have a request, ma? Do you have a request? No.
Anything.
Okay, let's.
I love my night. I saw my day. Many days I never sleep. Higher, down, every day.
Yes.
Higher, roller coaster.
Ma, you don't want to grill. Love it, yes. Oh, that's hilarious. Thank you so much. You were amazing.
Aww.
Thank you so
Good
much.
evening. Thank you for having me.
That's awesome. See, they say you're.
That was a good start.
So, guys, we're gonna go ahead and start. As you all know, I'm Ariola, and thanks for attending another episode of Convos with Dederils. And our guest here today is Mrs Dorcas Solomon. She goes by the IG handle of Bedroom Zone. We tried to have this episode a couple of weeks ago, but we weren't able to because of network issues. But we've made sure that we've implemented some steps to make sure that that does not happen again. So we're going to have an awesome show, guys. We're going to have an awesome show. So thank you, guys. And I'm going to have Mrs. Dorcas go ahead and introduce herself to you guys. So go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, people. My name is Dorcas Solomon, aka Mama Budram, the face behind Bedroom Zone. That, just like she said, it's going to be amazing. Just calm down. Your time is not going to be wasted. Calm down. Relax. Put your mind here and know that you are in to get something. No matter how small. No matter how small, you're going to get something. So relax. But don't come alone. Don't be selfish. Go and knock at your door's neighbor now. Say, come and see something.
Ma, you are killing it. You can tell your friends. Tell them to tune in.
Go tell your friends. It's happening now. Yes. Hi, everyone. Hi.
Yes, if they tune in, they get to win awesome. They get to win gifts as well. So definitely have them tune in. So today is a fun and interactive session where we get to speak with Mrs. Dorcas about different relationship type of questions that we may have, right? And the goal is to have you guys engage. And at the end of this show, Mrs. Dorcas is going to pick 5 people that she feels like were the most engaging, and they would have the chance to win some awesome gifts. So guys, what we're gonna need you guys to do is go ahead and put in your questions in the question box below. If you go down, if you look at the bottom of your screen, you're gonna see a question box. So go ahead and put in your questions there, and Mrs. Dorcas is going to answer them. And I'm gonna start with So go ahead and put your questions in. The most engaging people get to win. Either if you're in Nigeria, you get to win data, you get to win cash, or if you're in America, you get to win Amazon gift cards, or UK if you're abroad. That's the goal with this session. So guys, put in your questions below. Let's get started. I'm going to start with my question. Mrs. Dorcas. Miss Dorcas, you know something that I've always wondered? I try to be religious. I like to have fun, and I try to, you know, praise God and all of that. But something that I've always wondered is about, like, I want to know, what is your opinion on sex before marriage? Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
Very interesting.
Yes. I want to know what you think.
Now, we are privileged. Sorry, before we start, let's commit this meeting into the hands of God.
Absolutely.
Our God and our Father, we thank you for this gathering again.
Yes.
We are gathered unto you, not to any man. May we not mislead each other.
Amen.
Whatever we are going to say, oh God, there's no way to mislead someone. Lord, let it not come out of our mouth.
Amen.
And at the end of it, oh God, we shall have all the cause to glorify your name.
Hallelujah.
Thank you, Lord, in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Thank you.
And guys, this is our opinions. We're not telling you that you must follow this, but this is our, right, Mrs. Dorcas? Right. Awesome. So go ahead.
Yeah, as you're coming in, we want to say thank you for joining us. Sex before marriage. Before now, some of us, you know, when they are telling us then, you would think someone is telling you jargons. But if you ask me, I was not privileged to get married as a virgin. But if you ask me, I will advise anyone coming up to hold on. Apart from the Holy Bible that is seriously saying that we should hold on, we should make that the bed is honorable in all bed undefiled. It's about you yourself. You as a person, you know, having sex before marriage, there are so many things it brings amongst couple later. One, it brings about lack of trust, because the guy or the lady will be saying, if you can sleep with me before marriage, that definitely you can do anything later. Though it's not 100%, but it brings lack of trust. It brings so many things, but and sometimes it brings broken relationship. As in, okay, what are you looking for after you have gotten me, after you have gotten her, after you have gotten him? So, some guys don't really want to. They really love ladies that hold on, and some guys as well, some ladies as well, we prefer a guy that will say no sex before marriage. But if peradventure you are not able to, you know, the Bible says flee. The reason why the Bible says flee is there are things you're doing that you'll not be able to continue when it is just two of you. So I will say, just to go straight in order not to waste our time, if you can abstain, abstain.
If you can abstain, abstain.
Abstain. There are so many things you can do during courtship, during relationship, before marriage, that you will enjoy yourself, you have fun, and many more without having sex.
So you know something that some people would say. This is what I've heard say. Even they would say, how would you know that we're gonna be sexually compatible, and sex is a big deal for them, if we wait till marriage, and then we wait till marriage and the guy does not please me sexually?
When you have a child from the beginning, the day you have a child, why don't you try to pull out the baby's eye to see if the baby will be able to see in future? I believe everything in prayer. You know, I've always told you that prayer is key.
Yes, ma'am.
Believe, hope. Just like I said, we need to be raw, because we will get there. There are so many things you can do. Hug it. There is a way you will hug a man. If that man is not dead down there, something will wake up. Yes, if you give a guy tight hug, especially when it is under a chill room, when you hug, there's no crime in touching. Commit touchery. You'll be able to know from there. Yes, I say commit touchery. Touch. From where you are touching, you know whether something is breathing or not.
So just by
I didn't
hugging
say
them, you can kind of, I guess you're saying that
yes.
you can kind of tell if the man is gonna be.
Yeah. From talking. You know, a guy that is sexually dead will not want to talk about sex. We always want to dodge it. When you want to bring about sex talk, he will dodge it. But if the guy is alive, he will always want to be the one to talk about, as well as a lady. As well as a lady. But if you want to, like a guy will, some people want to use religion to cover up. No. There's time for everything. There's time for Bible. There's time for prayer. There's time for gist. There's time for romance. So when it is time for romance, it is time for touch. The guy want to come and quote Genesis, quote John 3:16. No. There is time for everything. So that time, if the guy or the lady is dodging it, then something is wrong.
Okay. So basically, to summarize what you said, we should try to abstain if we can abstain. And
yes, someone said sorry. Someone said it is not only lady that can be sexually inactive. Yes, I just said it. I said both male and female. If you are discussing with a lady and she's always dodging it, then you need to walk out. You need to walk. You need to check something.
Someone said erection doesn't equalize enjoyable sex. So they're saying because the guy is standing doesn't mean that you're going to be sexually compatible in bed.
My dear sister,
you're going to be able to please you.
Like I said, that if you have a baby today, you don't determine whether the baby will be able to see or not. It means everything grows. There are people that even without having the hard erection, they are fire. Do you understand? That's why if you need to, from the gist, from the talk, you will know. And you don't need to hide anything. If you know, there was a guy I was going out with years back, before I got married. I discovered that each time we are talking, he's always trying to dodge the matter. I'm like, oh boy, are you okay? The day we try to touch, I discovered that uncle have traveled. And I say, boy, you need help. Go and see doctor. And when he got to the doctor said it is true. There was problem. So you need to start it from the gist. And size does not determine whether it's going to work well or not. Having it hard does not determine it's good. But from your conversation, you will know. Even from the eyes, you need to be attentive. You must not necessarily go in. You need to be you need to be detailed. Someone is talking to you like this. He's lost me looking at you. You will know that this guy or this lady, yes, it's a don. But you're talking to someone, maybe you're in a romantic environment and the person is looking at you as if you're coming from the moon. Then you need to wake the person. Ask. Discuss it. Talk about it. Then you will know how to help each other. But if, like I said, if you can abstain, please do.
So the goal is, if you can abstain, please do. And you figure out the rest when you get in the marriage.
Everything grows. Everything grows. Even us that are adults in marriage, we are still learning. It's still growing. The best way to go about it is continue talking about it. Communication is key. And there are some people, even before marriage, they don't do anything. But when they get to the marriage, right now, masturbation is killing so many people. Yes. Even married people, you see them, they don't sleep with their wives. What do? They masturbate at the end of the day when they finish, including pastors. Yes. When they finish masturbating, they come to the bedroom and say stories. So these are the things that you need to talk about while you are going into relationship, while you are in a relationship before you say, yes, I do. When you talk about it, you'll be able to know where you can help. Where he's not responding well, when she's not responding well, you will be able to know. That's why I say it's good to talk about it. Say it. Don't allow anybody to intimidate you. Gone are the days they say we don't talk about sex. Now we talk about it because it's the cocoa.
Yes, ma. Yes, ma. Yes, ma. So someone said abstinence is good, Sha, but easy. Like it's not, abstinence is not easy.
It is not easy. That's why I say sometimes when my husband is the spirit coco, when we're dating, it doesn't come to my environment alone. Because I was ready to look for trouble. If he's coming to my house, if he's coming with crowd. They have team then. They call themselves Kingsmen. A minimum of 3 must come with him. Minimum of 3. We don't meet in a close place. There was a time I followed him. I went to his parents' house just to. The guy ran, he left me there. So when you know that there are so many ways you can abstain, it is not easy. Anyone that says it's easy, how can you be in a place where you say you love somebody? That love is give. You are ready to give anything if you really love each other. But we say, hold on. Just like when you're fasting, you're hungry, right? You're seeing food. But what are you doing? You're fasting.
So I guess
so tell
your husband was very religious and he didn't want to have sex before marriage.
He doesn't want sex before marriage.
Was.
So we're able to manage it. If he was like
doable.
Is doable. Is it easy to fast? Adiola,
no.
Is it easy to fast? It's not easy, but we do fast.
No,
we know that the time will come where you will break the fast. Yes. Hold on and know that you're getting there. That will even make the woman or the man to walk and say, okay, that thing that is under that thing that is under the cover, I want to see it. And when you tell each other, you cannot just have it anyhow. Then whatever it will take, the lady will walk towards it.
Okay.
So it is not easy, but it is doable.
So your opinion, abstain away from sex before marriage. It's not easy. It's not easy, but it's doable.
But it's doable.
It's doable. And okay, guys, you guys got that? Try, because I know a lot of people, they will listen, but will go out the next year. Try. It's not easy for this generation, no, but because it's so many temptation everywhere. But we can do it, guys. Anyways,
it's possible. And at the end, you will be glad you did.
Yes, yes. For those of you on this live session, if you're just tuning in, this is going to be an interactive
I think
session.
we have questions already.
Yes, we do. This is going to be an interactive session. Go ahead and type in your questions in the question box below. If you engage, you have the chance to win some awesome prizes. So go ahead and do that. And we're going to take on some more questions right now. Let me see. Someone asked this question. This is by Forever Miriam. I want you to pay attention to the people that you feel like are most engaged, because at the end of this, I'm going to have you choose like 5 people. All right. Someone asked this question. Why do men cheat?
Why do men cheat? Lack of fear of God. It's not only men that cheat these days. Just ask, why do human beings cheat? Yes, it is not only men that cheat these days. It is lack of the fear of God. I do tell my husband, sorry, I'm a practical person. I do tell my husband, I say, if it is because of me, Dorcas, that you will not cheat, please go ahead. Go and cheat. You know why? I will not be there. You may be smart enough for me not to see you. And likewise me. If it is because of you, I won't cheat. You won't stop me. But when you have the fear of God, you know that this is not what you're supposed to do, then you stand by it. Then another thing is, outside the fear of God, I always tell people, and I'm saying it again, if you remove God from marriage, everybody will cheat. You know why? There are so many things we are lacking. From the beginning of this thing, someone said, is that makeup for me? You see most married women at this moment now, what they have on their body is adieu papa, adieu mama.
What is that?
When a father or a grandfather die, and you go for burial. There is this polo that they used to do. Adieu, Papa. Rest in peace. Adieu, Mama. That is the kind of clothes you see them wearing. And when they go, your husband go to work tomorrow, you see one sexy, as in dress to kill, a lady. It takes the grace of God to control what your eyes have seen, what your ear have heard. So if care is not taken, if not for the fear of God, everybody will cheat. For instance, a man has neglected the wife. Maybe your wife has just come back from salon. You are not there to say, well, you did not even notice. And she gets to work tomorrow morning. And a man is, you change your hair. This is beautiful. And the lady is smiling. When she gets home, if it is not for the fear of God, throughout that night, it will be thinking of that man that said your hair do is good. Men and women, we are too busy. We don't have time for each other. A woman that doesn't know how to cook, she'll go and learn. A man that lacks communication skills, she'll learn it. Little things that we think it doesn't matter, it does. Your wife finished cooking, you forgot, or you don't see it as something important to say thank you. All these little things. On a good day, you cannot even call your wife during working hour or your husband to say, how are you doing? Have you had lunch? You care for? It is the colleague. Familiarity. That is what is causing all these things. Familiarities. We are talking about cheating. What are they want? What is happening is why? Because of sex. We don't talk about it. Husband and wife don't discuss about sex. What they do is, okay, good night. After sex, we don't ask, are you okay? Do you enjoy it? How can I improve myself? What do I do? And these days, women are like people that work in mortuary. Men are like people that work in library. Their bedroom is dead. And you see some ladies out there, they are ready to do anything. We are all human beings. Blood runs in our system. And distance is causing a lot of trouble. You walk from 8 to 10. Where is the time for family? And when you get home, you are dead. So the most thing, one major thing I think is causing outside the fear of God is distance. Married people, they are far away from each other. Take it or leave it. They are no longer friends. That zeal that was there before they marry, it's lost. After all, we are married now. There are no competition. I'm competing with myself because I want the best. Not for anybody, but for the generation that is coming. Create something. Challenge yourself. So there are so many reasons that men cheat. Some people want attention, but they prefer to give it. Let me tell you, this thing I do. You will see some men want to chat with me 2 hours. And I will ask, where is your wife? Say, if you can only use 10 minutes to engage your wife, I think it will be better. Some men are ready to chat, to do as in guys, boys. Some husbands are not available. Some husbands are ready to make their wife respond like a baby girl. They are not there. So many reasons name. But above all, if you don't have the fear of God, if you are not determined, everything will go wrong.
So, just to reiterate, you talked about fear of God being one of the reasons why they cheat. I guess spouses
lack of fear of God.
The lack of the fear of God. Spouses not paying attention to each other and just being too busy with their daily lives and not, And this is what some people said. Some people said it's lack of respect for your partner, right? Others said Do you think some men cheat because they're not contented with their partners? I mean, that's kind of what.
You can never be contented in this life. Because as you are settling this, another one is coming. Just look at the latest phone now. It's not about husband and wife now. It's about gadgets. The latest phone now. Some people are already waiting for the next one. If you set your priority, and some people, they will say, it doesn't matter. So above all, communication. Like someone said, respect for each other. If you have fear of God, you will respect your spouse. You will respect yourself, because when you disrespect yourself, you and your spouse, you are one. So when you disrespect yourself, you disrespect your spouse, you're disrespecting yourself. We should know that.
Thank you, Ma. So I'm just gonna read.
And sorry. Before you conclude, don't just say yes, everyone cheats. Pray. You see, this prayer will pray. It goes a long way. I remember my mom then always pray, your marriage will be peaceful. All my children, nobody will have a wrong marriage. It's working for us. I take that man too. I say, my husband will not misbehave. You see this little, the power of tongue, it work. Pray for your spouse. Instead of complaining, pray for him.
That's a good one. Thank you, Ma.
Yeah.
Somebody said, you see, some wives are tying wrapper at home instead of wearing sexy lingerie.
That's what I say, adieu papa and adieu mama.
Because they're not satisfied. Ma, I didn't hear you.
Yes. I said that was why I said adieu papa, adieu mama. They tie wrapper with net on their head, smelling onions and smelling ogiri everywhere. You put the wear to the kitchen. That's the same one they will wear to the bedroom. And the man will be talking. Yeah. And the man will get to the office and a lady pass. You must turn back because of the perf. Some women don't have ordinary roll-on. As a human being, who want to die of smell? Nobody. So even when you have the fear of God and your spouse is not helping you, you need special grace.
Yes, ma. True. Yes, ma. Yes, ma. Well, let's go ahead and take some more questions. Thank you for shedding your opinion on that. Someone asked, let's see, let's do the 170 min. Someone said, knowing your partner's genotype before getting into relationship is essential. What do you say about that?
Knowing what? Know your partner. It is a must. If you don't want to live your life, your whole life miserably, if you want to enjoy your marriage, that thing you think you value, the love you think you value, will fight you, will turn back and fight you, because there won't be time to love each other. You will fight each other for the rest of your life. You will hate each other if at all the marriage did not break. And you know why? It's not in this, those times they will say our parents are giving birth to Abiku. It is not Abiku, there is no winch anywhere. It was because the genotype, the blood group, and the rest of them, those things that they were not checking then. And now that we have opportunity, we have the gadget, we have the machine, we have all the knowledge in which you can use to check those things. If you don't check it now, you have yourself to blame. So I am saying it, check your genotype, know your match before you say, yes, I do. And if you're about to say, yes, I do, maybe after now you say, let me go and check. And the AA can marry anybody. AS can when you AS and AS, no matter, don't let, they say love being blind. That was then. Open your eyes so that you can enjoy your life. If you discover now, maybe Q2, you discover that the genotype does not match. Omo, farewell. Just have a good day. Break it now and be friends for life. Then say, okay, we can manage it. Except there are so many ways to go around it. If you have the money, Maybe you're not good because some it's not only because of children we get married, right? Maybe you're not going to give birth to children. You can love each other for life. You can adopt. But if you are going to give birth to children of your own, and you know that you don't have money to stress yourself, it's expensive though. But if you can afford it, go ahead. But it is advisable. I'm advising you. Check your genotype. And if you check it, does not go well with it, please cut it off.
Someone was saying
Except you're not going to have children.
Someone said that they disagree with that. I want to know why she's basically saying before committing to somebody, you guys should discuss what each other's genotype is to avoid, birthing SS or something like that. And it shouldn't be overlooked. So I want to see why do you disagree with that? You can type your answer below and we'll go ahead and take on the next question in the meantime.
Okay, sorry, before you read another question, the next question, I would like to say this. You know what? It's not everything we say here that will work for everybody.
Yes.
All you need to do is save it. What work for A cannot work for B. Just pick the one you know is good and work with it. It's just a guide. No one is perfect. So you may have your reason, but I'm still saying, before you go into any relationship, check your genotype. And if it's not working, if it's not going to work, cut it off.
Yes.
There's no need to stress each other.
So I feel like...
Go
ahead.
Go ahead.
Some people go ahead and after marriage, they go ahead and they marry. After marriage, they find out that they have a genotype that, is not working together. And they go ahead and they birth kids with like SS or whatever. But the point is, some of them will stay together and fight through it because of the love. While others, it's going to ruin things. Do you agree with that, Ma?
I didn't get you.
I was saying some people, they would go ahead and they would get married without checking each other's genotype. And after they get married, they find out that they birthed a kid with SS. But sometimes some of them, their love is so strong that they stay with each other and walk through it together. And others, it's so bad that it ruins the relationship. But it's hard because the children does have to suffer because some people did not take the time to check those things out. I guess, do you agree with that, Ma?
See, if before now, you're already into it, you are into it already.
Mm-hmm.
It is not about you. You just said bringing the children that may be SS, the pain those children go through.
The pain.
It will even if you have the money, the pain those children go through is not small money. It will even distract you from loving each other as couples. But already you are into it, you don't know. So all you need to do is team up and face it.
Yes.
Face it.
Yes, Ma. Thank you so much, Ma. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's go ahead and take the next question. Someone said, what are the tips to abstinence? I think you answered this already. Come with your king's man.
Tips to abstain. Don't be together alone in a lonely room. You don't want to have sex and you lock yourself in a chill room. You don't even need to make move. You just see that something is just happening on its own. No stress. No stress.
Yes,
or you go to a place where decorated, sexy, romantic, and music playing. You're touching each other. And I smell. Body also put that now. Body will respond. You are hungry. You say you are fasting, and you go and carry your chair and sit in a restaurant where all the aroma of this world, the food is passing. This food is passing. If care is not taken, you will follow one of them to the kitchen. Say, give me small. You eat when you clean out. So abstain by not being together in the same place alone.
Yes, ma.
There's so many places to meet now.
Yes, ma. So that's her tip. Some people are wondering what Kingsman is. Do you?
Like I said, they are friends.
Yeah.
It's a name. It's a name for them for their friendship. That time they're about, and I think they are. I think about 8. They are just friends, a team of, as in friends, that they pray together, they study Bible together, they go anywhere, they go together. If one like this, if they move together, they are it's just a name for their relationship.
Yes, ma. Yes, ma. So,
So
guys, again,
you
go ahead. I'm sorry, ma. Finish, ma. I'm sorry.
go ahead.
Okay.
You can call anything, you can call your own team anything you like. It must not be a team. It must not be a kingsman. Like my own ladies there, we call ourselves women of substance.
Someone said ninjas for body. I don't have a name. I wish I had a name for my girls. Actually.
You can create one now.
I'll create one for me, ma. Create one for me.
Let me know when you're ready. You're not ready.
I'm just kidding.
You can give yourself pillar upholding each other.
Yes, ma. Yes, ma.
Pillars, you know.
Yes, ma.
You uphold each other. The essence of it is for you to encourage each other. At the time you know you're going wrong, you'll be able to call you back. Say no, don't go that way.
Very important. Very important. Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma.
You're welcome. Thank you.
We're gonna go to the someone said relationship with Kingsmen is solid, but I want to connect with my lady alone. No Kingsmen allowed. Then you're not gonna be able to abstain from sex.
Whatever that happens, you are on your own. Whatever that happens, you're on your own. So, yes, you can be alone. You can be alone without having Kingsmen. Yes. Please don't get me wrong. But when you know that being alone, it is a ticket, as in it's an express ticket. No go slow, no bombs, no speed bump. Oh, express. Nobody is going to caution you. But let's assume that you go to a garden. You go to a garden, even if you are going to commit torture, you're going to be careful. Before you touch, you know somebody is looking at you. And in case you want to bring your pants down, before your pants will reach down, somebody will have moved. In case your cucumber is getting very strong and very hard, if we hear one good like this, you will know that somebody is around. But if you are alone in the room, the cucumber is strong and the pot in the honey is already producing. It's going to be an express. Before you even put it at the tip, you are gone. And after that, you will say, have we done anything? No, you have not done anything. You're about to start.
Yes. Yes, ma. Thank you, ma. We're gonna take the next questions. Let's see. In any way to be better than sex. Someone said someone said, in your own opinion, does masturbation in any way to be better than sex? I guess they're asking, is masturbation better than sex?
How on earth? When God has given you with something without stress, masturbation, the one I know, you will be the one helping yourself, stressing yourself. Sometimes you do it with pain, because sometimes I had a guest sometimes back, how to overcome masturbation and addiction of pornography, whatever. He said there was a time he was almost killing himself. There was a time that even doing it, when he had erection like this, the pain he go through is not something small. And when you have a pot that God has prepared for you, that you can go suddenly without any stress, masturbation is not good. Take it or leave it. It's stressful. It can destroy. It can. Even when you even say you are masturbating, what about your spouse? Emotionally, spiritually, physically, it is wrong. How can you be helping yourself when you have help? Just imagine, Adiola, you talking to yourself alone on this platform. Nobody is responding. How will it be?
Yeah.
It will be boring.
It will be like, yeah, boring. Yeah.
It will be boring. Stressful. So I am saying sex is best. And that is why God has said it is not good for man to be alone.
I think yeah, it's not good for, I think for the people that masturbate, it's because they don't have that woman with them and they're just like, I need to release or whatever.
Oh, it's not good to release when there is no woman around you. Because by the time you now have a woman, when you are used to masturbating, the woman will be useless. You will not have you after all, I can help myself. Some people, some men get married today. Why? Because they just want children. But if it is for sex, they can help themselves. But the woman they have married is now suffering.
Yes, ma'am. Awesome. So, okay, we'll go on to the next question. Thank you so much,
okay,
ma'am. Because let's see. This is a good question. Does a cheater deserve a second chance? Ma, I hope you are paying attention to everyone, because at the end of this session we're gonna choose who won something.
Yeah.
Oh, I have somebody over here that is
second chance for
masturbation
partner. Yes. This question says, does a cheater deserve a second chance from his or her partner? I will say yes. Because
what if you're not married? Like, if you're married, it might be a different. I want you to look at it from a single perspective and from a marriage perspective.
And yes, I'm going to look at it in two different ways. If you are married, you are married to each other, we can say, yes, it depends on individual. Yes, but if you are not married, if he can cheat on you during courtship, he will cheat on you again and again and again when you are married. Why will you cheat? If you don't want him or her again, cut it off. If the person you're cheating with, that means is better than what you have in your hand, then dispatch this one and move on with this one. If anyone, you are in a relationship, you are not married, and someone is cheating on you, cut it off. Cut it off, because the person will do what is. It's a simple answer. I'm done.
Yes, ma'am. But then if you are married, what would you say when you're married?
If you are married, it depends on the individual. If you're married, depends on you. If you say, okay, because all of us, we are sinners. Yes, you can manage. You as a person, if you can take it, fine. Some people cannot take it. Jejele, go your way before you will kill each other. Because you see so many people say, okay, no problem, we'll manage. The day that hunger, the day that thing will rise again, that's why you see them killing each other. So I would say, if you cannot forgive and let go, just immediately let the person go. But it is very easy for women to forgive and let go. That is why I always say, the mentality we have that it's men's world, you should leave it. You should let it go. It's everybody's world. We all have blood in our system. If you think you can cheat, whatever, you should sit down. What if my wife is doing this? How will I undo it? So any man out there, you're doing your wife anyhow, remember, she's a human being. And if you're a woman as well, remember that your husband is a human being.
Yes, ma'am. And we all have emotions. Yes, ma'am. Someone said, I would agree with that, Sha. Some people would cheat during courtship, stay faithful after marriage.
It's possible. It's possible. It's an individual thing. But why on earth? What I'm saying is, Adiola, you are my girlfriend now, for instance.
Yes, ma'am.
For instance. And Chika Lanre, Abi? Chike or Chika Lanre? I'm sorry. Chike Lanre is also my girlfriend. No, okay. You guys, okay, he's a guy. He's a guy. I'm going to use another person. Maybe Eli Papa. El Papa is a guy as well. And me, a lady. I'm going out with the two of them, cheating on each other. playing game on the two of them. There must be something unique about Chika, Larry, whatever. I should be able to sit down and say, hey, I can if this guy offend me, I can manage it. But if it is El Papa that offend me, I'm going to deal with him. Then why wasting your time with El Papa? Why don't you go with Chika? I don't know. So for the most reason why why some people cheat is, okay, they don't, this one doesn't have this one have it, this one doesn't have it, this one have it, you blend it together. But he's a tailor. Yes, it is tailor that will cut this material and join this material and make it clothes. The human being is not tailor. Go for the one you know you can manage. And stop running up and down like something.
Ma, I'm so sorry.
Go ahead. Oh my goodness.
Oh God, I'm sorry. Why is my eyes like getting? I've been laughing too.
They want to have the taste of both individual now. No. It's a wolf, they run belly. I call it a wolf. In the run belly. They bring yogurt, you take it. They bring coconut, you take it. They bring okpa, you eat it. At the end of the day, you start polluting. Bah! Everywhere will be smelling. You have congested your stomach. That is the same way when you have Titi, you have Nkechi, you have Abibat. Only you.
Only now only you want to come.
And even some ladies as well, they will have Larry. They will have Chidoke. They will have Abdul. They will have everywhere. Easy.
Someone said it's called balanced diet.
It's called balanced diet. That kind of balanced diet. It cannot balance, so. This diet cannot balance. Oh my God. My head was so bust. Who is this guy? Oh my God. Oh my goodness. This one cannot balance, so if you don't want to.
Okay. Thank you, my boy. Thank you for answering that. I think we all got a good laugh out of that one.
Yeah.
I laughed so hard. I'm like over here, like almost crying. Oh my God. Let's see. Let's see. It's actually a lazy suggestion. What about a man? Yeah. Someone said, why do husband and wife lack communication in the bedroom?
It started from the beginning. Fear. It's fear. You know why I call it fear? Maybe a lady now can talk till tomorrow like me, but it's afraid. Let my husband not come and say I have spoiled. Whether you talk or not, we know that you have spoiled. So kukuma spoil. And some men have put fear in their wife's body. They forget that today, like what we are doing now, we are learning from each other. Some people read books, which is very good. You forget that technology has gone. You can read for anything, you can learn. When you not come as a woman, you don't want to try, you want to talk about it, your husband will say, you're a bad woman. Women don't talk about sex. Mentality of the old is what is still killing some people. Forget about the past and move forward. Some see, husband and wife that does not even talk about sex, how do they want to educate their children? You need to talk about it. Forget about whatever anybody is thinking. It is you and your husband. You are married. You are not boyfriend and girlfriend. And if you don't talk about it before you say yes, I do, during relationship, you remember I said it from the beginning. That is something you should talk about. Sex is something you should talk about. Be free with each other. If you don't talk about it before marriage, you will not talk about it even in the marriage.
So basically, communicating with each other.
Communication is key. Is key. Say it the way it is. Because if you see, I discovered that some women don't want to talk about sex, and they are talking about sex with another man outside. Some men don't want to talk about sex in the house, and they are saying it, discussing it to the raw, to the as in deeper than what you can even imagine. You see a married man chatting, I'll fuck you, I'm going to press it down, I'm going to squeeze your nipples for you, I'm going to lick that honey in that your pot. Yes. And when he gets home, it will be as if he has gone to break Zuma rock. He's tired, he cannot open his mouth to talk. And maybe before then, maybe you are a guy now, maybe you are my husband, and you bring topic, you want us to talk about sex. You have tried once, twice, so many times, and it's not coming forth. What will you do? You give up. So if try to talk about sex with you, and you are turning it down, you go move. We move.
We move. So like you said,
we move.
We move. Communication is basically very important in relationships.
Very important from the scratch, yes. From the beginning.
From the beginning, yes. Someone put this. Why is loyalty rare these days?
Loyalty. There are people that are still loyal. And the reason why I would say this one is because see finish and lack of fear of God. And some ladies, they believe that these days it's not everybody that wants to get married. Do you know that? So many people have reasons, different kind of reasons of going into marriage. Some people will say, some ladies, they will say, as soon as I get 2 children, I'm out. Those ones, no matter what you do, they can never be loyal. It depends on your reason, your why you're going into marriage. Some are just going, say, okay, I have my money. Let me just, for people not to disrespect me, let me just have a guy. But it's not only a woman that should be loyal to a man, but you should be loyal to each other. And be committed to this thing called relationship.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And if you are loyal to yourself, life is give and take. If you are not loyal to yourself, your spouse will not be loyal to you.
Yes, ma'am. So
let's move.
Yeah, the life is going to end in 5 minutes.
As someone say, someone's wedding and not married. Exactly. Some people just want to make noise. Hey, I went, and after that, party.
Yes, ma. So, guys, if this live ends, we're going to come back online and we're going to finish up because there's still a few questions. Someone begged me to please look at their question before we move on. They said, talking about genotype, how does one ask these questions from the first date without looking desperate?
No, it's not going to be on the first date. No. But on your own, you have it at the back of your mind. From the first date, it will be it will be as if you're desperate. Somebody have not told you I want to marry you, has not proposed to you. So that when you see the sign, the signal that, oh boy, it's from gist. You gist today, you gist tomorrow. Increase. You will know the time where you are supposed to ask what your genotype is. And you may not even ask. You can even say, this is, so I even went to the hospital yesterday. There was something I needed to do. And guess what? This is my genotype. Can I know yours?
So like use style.
Use style.
Use
Tell
brain,
yourself. Use brain. Use brain.
Don't just
use your common sense. They say it's not common.
Yes.
So it's not something you just say, what is your genotype? I will ask you, what is your problem with my genotype?
Did they send you?
So,
Yes, ma.
did they send you indeed?
Yes, ma. Yes, ma. Okay, let's see. Let's take some more questions. People do hide like their past from you. This is a good one. People do hide like their past from their partner in relationship, which sometimes haunt them.
It's not sometimes. It will haunt you for life. What are you hiding? So you're somebody you will live the rest of your life with. Although there are some past that can break the now. There are some past that can break, but no matter what, no matter how bad, no matter how bad you think it is, it's a past. You call it past. So you have to discuss it. I always say, who love you will love you for who you are. Who does not want to stay is not your own. Let who want to move. For instance, you have a child before marriage. Is that child a breeze? Is it a piece of paper? It's not a piece of paper. It's a human being. Why would you want to marry somebody and you cannot tell the person you have a child before now? You know, it's happening both from a guy and from a lady. From ladies, say, I don't want a guy to know now. When is he going to know? When you have raised his hope. I don't want her to know now. Don't call me daddy, don't call me mommy. What are you? You are daddy, you are mommy. Say it. If he's going to stay, if he or she they are going to stay, they will stay. If he doesn't want to stay, they move. Another person will come. That is why you need to abstain before all these things, because after you have involved yourself in so many texts and at the end of the day it doesn't work. Marry back home.
Yes, ma. Yes, ma. Yes, ma. Totally. So we have to communicate. Don't be hiding things. Like I
don't hide.
I think one of the first things that you told me, ma, when we first spoke about relationship, you said something about yes, ma. Yes, ma. You said something.
Sorry,
about,
what if the okay? What if the person have had sex we discussed it before? It's not your own, because that relationship will continue. One day you will marry each other. At the end of the day, your cousin will come to the house. They will enter kitchen. Say, what are you cooking? That's a family. Yes, that's a family thing. Love does not die like that too. So if you have access with somebody's cousin, please don't marry the person. Yes, move.
Even if it's there.
Serious,
no matter how much. What if you
no
really
matter how much.
What if you really love the person and you had sex with the cousin like years ago and you no longer have feelings for them, but it was just a one night stand and then you're dating the cousin right now? No.
What if the day they talk will enter talk? The guy, if you're not able to tell your guy or the cousin, you're not able to tell the person you're in a relationship with, then there's no point. But if you can say it and it doesn't matter, he or she does not matter, doesn't mean, then go ahead. But if you don't say it, the day you will get to know, or the day she will get to know, it will be as if it's just recent it's happened. He will ask, why did you tell me before now? I said, no, because he said, no. So it's better you say it. If you cannot say it, I better move.
Ma, Ellie Papa, the question.
Please read Ellie Papa.
Ellie Papa said, what do you do when you like a girl and she rarely texts you? She rarely texts or call you. She's
busy with somebody. She's calling and chatting somebody. She's busy with somebody. She doesn't like you. It's you that. See, there's two different things. We are in a relationship is different from I'm in a relationship. We are dating each other. It's different from I'm dating him. There are so many people today. They are not they are only into relationship. They are pursuing. They are the one in love. The person you're loving is not loving you. And somebody else is there dying for you. You're not giving signal. And exactly what is happening. You are busy pursuing this girl. This girl doesn't have your time. The guy is pursuing another person. The guy is pursuing another person. The time, yes.
What if the girl is not pursuing another person? She's just very like busy.
You know, like you. If you like you cannot be busy. Fresh love. It is shark. Even if not to go inside toilets. Oh my God.
But it takes a while to really love somebody, right? Like some people like love immediately, and others it takes them a while. Okay, maybe I feel like I can relate to this question, but
yes, go ahead. It has happened to you before, and that's why. I mean,
like what I mean by that is like I've had guys text me that it's not necessarily that I don't like them. It's just that I don't have time to respond back to them, or I get mixed up with so many things and I forget to respond.
See, the one you like, you will never forget to respond. You will, no matter how tired, even if it is the last thing before you go to bed, you will respond. And little likeness. The person can give you 10 pages to read. You will respond with one line that the person will remember and just be smiling. Oh. After I send all these 10 pages, she only replied with one line. And then you need to read one line. It's so sweet. A guy that loves you, will create time for you, no matter how small. You see, the person you're saying he doesn't have time, he has time for somebody. Just like it takes time for you to respond to the person that is loving you. That's the same way it will take time for the person the person is loving to respond to you. Somebody said the person, if you don't respond to you, no like you. Thank you, Mama. Early Papa.
A lot of my
your followers.
Not my followers, but my potential boosts. They are on this.
Yes. If she's not responding to you, she's not in love with you. She's looking for, maybe she's behind somebody and keeping you waiting in case this one doesn't work. She'll come back to you. That is the truth.
She might not be behind somebody, or she's just maybe she's not ready. She's not.
Okay, listen.
But
if she's not if she's not eyeing somebody, then she does not really like these people. She's just still watching. Okay, let me see. If it works, fine. If it doesn't work, I move. But how can you not have time to chat with somebody? It's disrespectful. That's disrespect. Even with this hello, or I'll get back to you. Oh, how is your day? Oh, I'm fine. Just something. Even if it's emoji, just respond. See, Amida, Abdul laughing. At least we know she is with us. Amida, are you a man or a woman? We know we are together. Yes. Seriously, it can be tiring. You're just talking, nobody is responding. You know, some people can be in a group for 1 year. They will never type dots. You will never see their full stop, and they are going through the messages. Seriously, they read in between lines, and you will never hear them say, "Him." The day you say you want to remove them, say, "No, please don't remove us. So we are busy." Or you are reading. There are people like that. So if it doesn't respond to your message, I beg, try. When you try too much, you know, work again. You too, pack. When you pack, you will now know whether the person loves you or not. If it is okay, Adiola, a guy, I was talking to a guy and a lady a few hours ago. This guy was just running around this lady. This guy, no one respond. I just give a signal. Guy, pack him. You see that pack and what I talk? Immediately, the lady when no one respond, they begin respond. That time you give people space to know whether they are really busy or not. If somebody that is telling you that is busy, when you cut off, it will be the one to come and look for you. If indeed she's interested. If it is If she does not reply, you will not know that it's not busy. It's not busy. Just won't pursue you. Come on. Let's continue. Well,
Ma, you just we'll talk later. I'm guilty of a lot of things you just said, but Sikelare says we should please answer his question. No,
please, where is this question? No.
They said, does masturbation help to be better in sex? Is the question not better than sex? I don't get this question, CK.
CK, answer yourself now. Does masturbation help to be better in sex? It will kill you. It will kill your performance. Let me just use this opportunity to talk about this masturbation and pornography. With due respect, some people think that watching pornography or adult film made them better, made them a better paid for what they are doing. So they put all their energy. They do anything they can to make sure they give out their best. And they are under camera. After they have done all the things they have done, they collect their money. If you go to inter-house sports, if you go for game, people playing football, they played out their life because something is at stake. If there's no money attached to it, nobody will play the way they are playing it. Even though some people play it because they love it. But these people doing this adult thing, you think they are going for 1 hour, 2 hours, pounding and pounding and pounding. You now, if you are and you see the ladies responding because we hate each other for not being able to do the way this person is doing. So you're killing your relationship indirectly. And so also, the reason why most of these people masturbate is to say, okay, that guy, when he was doing it like this, because what you see, you are trying to practice. Masturbation is wrong. Stop it if you are doing it. If you have anyone around you doing it.
Eli Papa says that he believes that masturbation is healthy from a medical perspective, from a health professional perspective.
I'm going to bring, there's a guy I will connect you with so that you can bring him on this live show. Let him come and tell us a life experience. He started masturbating. He was addicted from age 15. He was addicted from age 15 and he got to a point where he wanted to kill himself. It was that bad. He got to a point where pain was not allowing him to see front, to see road. He was having sore as a result of masturbation. If he tell you, then you will tell me whether it's healthy medically or unhealthy. Remind me, I will send you his IG. Come discuss with him.
Yes, ma. Thank you. I'll make sure I ask. Guys,
it's very important. Then you are hearing from somebody that has gone through that road. Me, I've never masturbated before. I don't know what it's even masturbation. All I know is I've read about it. I've done training about on it, but physically, you know, so I'm not in the right position to tell you whether it's good or not. But somebody that have gone through it will be able to tell you. Can you say masturbation is better than sex? Nibu?
Yes, ma.
Will it work? Will work.
Yes, ma. So we have a few more questions left. We actually have like 3 more questions left.
3?
Ma, talk more about relationships not being one-sided.
For a relationship not to be one-sided, the two of you need to talk. And if you see that you have talk and this person is not responding, like I said, and the attention is somewhere, it's not supposed to be one-sided. Because if it's one-sided during courtship, it will be one-sided even after marriage. That's why you see some people with marriage it takes 2 to tango. It takes 2 to tango. Viola, me and you, we are talking now. People are responding. We're enjoying this conversation. Everybody is enjoying it. Why will I be the one carrying the load of marriage on my head? I was on my own, Jeje. You came, say you want to marry me. Did you force me? You did not force me. I said, okay, I will marry you. Agreement. Endorsement. So it should continue. For the fact that there was consent, you consented that, okay, I came, and you said you agree. Then the two of you should team up to work it to the last. It shouldn't be one-sided. I am saying it. It takes two to tango. See, even if I'm closing one eye now, I will read though, but I'm going to, in fact, headache start worrying me. It takes two. Our two legs work together. Is it not? Our two hands. You cannot use one hand to lift one bag of rice and put on your head. You need the help of the second hand.
Teamwork.
So one-sided relationship is a no. If you are in it and somebody, or you are in a relationship where only you is the one in it, you need teamwork.
You need to leave if it's just one-sided. You just leave.
It doesn't work.
Then you're in a relationship with yourself.
You're in a relationship. God bless you.
Yeah.
Then you're in a relationship with yourself.
And you just be.
I will better stay alone than to be in a one-sided relationship.
Yes. Yes, ma.
Because cheating will come in. Take it or leave it. Because there will be somebody that is available to respond to you.
Yes, ma. Yes, ma.
There will be somebody.
Thank you, ma.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's. We have a few more questions left. Someone said, "Does love reduce between couples after they get married?"
It does not reduce. Instead, it's supposed to be increasing. But somehow, it reduce and increase. Yes, you know I've said it before. When children start coming, when so many responsibilities start coming, somehow, when you're stressed, and when the relationship is one-sided, the love will reduce. The love will reduce. But some people from day one, it doesn't matter what they go through, the love remains the same. The love is strong. It depends. But I'm telling you, till today, hey, the love between me and my husband, to the glory of God. To the glory of God. Is strong. Make up your mind. Yes, say responsibility blocks romance. Yes. But at the end of the day, you pray for each other. You team up. Team up and communicate. If you don't hide anything, if you have money and your partner is suffering, I used to say, use your money to buy happiness for yourself. If you think you have money, the money is for the two of you. And when you are hiding things from each other, it will not help you. It will not help you. Communicate. Be open. Be open to each other. Don't hide anything. As you are gisting, the love will keep increasing. As you are fighting, couples that don't fight, they don't love each other. Because it's from the fight. When we fight, we quarrel about something today, I will know that you don't like this. Tomorrow I will avoid it. Or I try as much as possible not to do it to make you angry again. So it's when we have misunderstanding that the love will keep increasing. But if you say, I don't want to hurt this person, you will end up hurting the person.
Yes, ma'am.
So it depends. The marriage, the love can reduce and it can increase. It will reduce and it will come up again. And some will reduce and never grow again. So you need to guide. You need to guide it.
Some will reduce and never grow again.
Yes. Some reduce and never grow again. That's the end. And some will reduce before you know it.
And some of them will still stay together regardless, even though there
are couples that stay together in a house 5 years. They don't even hear each other. Does that sound well? Couple, husband and wife, they are in the same house. Some sleep on the same bed. They never touch each other. They don't even hug each other, not to talk of having sex. Yes. And they are still husband and wife. Yeah. It sounds heavy, There are 10 years.
Sounds very heavy.
There are 9 years. Marriage by cohabitation, marriage by civil, marriage by so many things. Some will say, you offend me, I cannot forgive. But yet you are still living together. When you lack the spirit, when you lack when you're not able to forgive easily, your love will keep depreciating.
Some of the things to make a marriage work, like you mentioned, communication, being able to forgive,
Yes.
let go. That's very important. Because yeah, I feel like let me see, what am I trying to remember? So like whenever we're picking a spouse, right, Ma? Is there really a right way to know? Can you really tell how somebody's gonna be? Like, can you really predict it? Like, they start off so perfect, they're everything that you want, and you've heard stories about people that start off so perfect, and then after the marriage, like 5 years down the line, something happened, or 10 years down the line, something happens. Like,
nothing happened. It is you yourself that happened. See, there's this say, let the change begin from you. It's a perfect say. You see this thing now, the way we are talking. Let's assume now that I'm checking time. Oh, 9:20. And the spirit is going down. I'm not responding well again. What do you think will happen with our our viewers?
They would not be interested. They're probably gonna leave.
Permit me, I can't say it in English. Whatever is happening in your marriage, if it's you as a man that is complaining, you are the problem. If it's you as a woman, you are the one complaining, you are the problem. I always say, whatever you want, do it. There was a time, the problem that used to happen between me and my husband then was my husband can fall on his body, is the shy type. I can do public display. He's shy. The moment I want to carry my trouble, I'm back.
You're back, ma. Yay. They were like, come back. So
I'm back.
I'll just go ahead and, because it looks like we've been live for over an hour.
Yeah.
For over an hour. So after this question, we'll go ahead and have you choose the winner.
That's true.
But there's one question that somebody asked that I really want you to answer it, ma.
Okay.
After that one, then we can go. This one, after this one, we're gonna call it. So the question says, Ma, are partners supposed to go through each other's phone?
Why? It's a personal property. Now my phone is my phone, your phone is your phone. Why did I want to go to? It's lack of trust. It's lack of trust. If you trust me, if you trust me, you trust my judgments. And like I said, if it's because of me, you don't want to do all those nonsense, please go ahead. I'm giving you go ahead. We should be responsible enough. There are so many things you may misquote. Like now, so many people, the only way they know how to address people is to say, hi, sweetheart. Even when there's nothing sweet between you and them. Hi, honey, come. Where is the honey from? It's not that they are looking for trouble, though. That is the way. That is just them. And if you as a person now see it from your spouse or your partner's phone, you say, you is this person telling you honey, you is this person telling you sweetie, you will the misconception. So for this, trust your partner. And you that they are trusting, be trustable. Be trustworthy. There's no need going through each other's phone. I don't want to go through anybody's, so I don't want that attack. Whatever you do is between you and your God. You are an adult. You should know the right thing to do. You know what is good. You know what the good thing. Please do it. And let me have my peace. That is me. I am not in support of anybody going through phone. Yes, go ahead.
So, Ma, for me, I don't believe in going through phones, but I believe that I should have the password to your phone. I believe every time I want to like use your phone to find something, I shouldn't have to ask you all the time, what's your password?
That is different. It's different from going through my phone. Give me for your phone, let me use it. I create password for my husband's phone. I create password for his ATM.
Okay, we just got you back. We lost you for a moment.
Ha.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I hope we can finish up soon so that the network will not lose out again.
We're just gonna wrap this up.
So like I say, you have access to each other's phone, but when you want to start looking for what you did not keep, there is a problem. Give me your phone, I want to use it and return it.
Yeah.
Not that you go and be searching what you did not keep. You're creating problem for yourself.
Yeah.
So I am not a party to checking phones.
Yeah. For me, if a man does not want to give me the password to his phone, then I would.
That's his problem.
That creates trust issues. Then I wouldn't.
Even if he doesn't want to give me, is his problem.
I want.
If he doesn't want to give me, no problem. If you give me, fine. Mama, they enjoy go. Okay, now. All of us, we are enjoying it.
Yes, ma. So, ma, we're going to go ahead and we're going to wrap this up. I want to just thank you for coming. I believe everybody had a great time with you today. And someone said my question, please. Oh, my God. They want us to answer their question. No. Ma, do you want to, let's see. But,
can we just...
We can bring mommy back to answer more questions at some other time. But Ma, can you please pick like 5 people that you felt like were very engaging during this session?
Okay. I don't know if after picking these people, there is one thing I would like to say for everyone. After picking you, please don't run away because I will catch you. I want to Amida Abdul, if he's still online.
Amida, okay.
Yes. Amda Abdul.
Yes, ma'am.
Amida Abdul.
I got it.
Yeah. Okay. Another time, please. You just respond now. You just say another time, please. You have just won something for yourself. Amida Abdul is laughing. So it's number 1. Then another person is Timmy
Turner. Okay.
Timmy Turner.
Yeah.
Then Nasir Abdul. How many have I picked?
You've picked 3 people, ma. 3 people.
Okay, I have Chika Lanre, Abi Chiki.
Sike Larry.
Chike Larry and that's my brother. What's his name? Eli Papa. Eli Papa. Are there 5 now?
There's also one more person that I would like to add to that.
Okay.
I think Forever Miriam had a lot of questions too.
See, I have Forever Miriam here as well.
You have
It's on my list.
Awesome.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 names.
Okay. So if she just mentioned your name, if you're in Nigeria, you get to win either 5,000 naira cash or you can win 5,000 naira worth of data. So go ahead and send me your account information, and I'll try to get that to you as soon as possible. And if you're in America, Eli Papa, he's doing really good. He does not need my money.
Yes, and in case you are here, you're picked and you don't need the money, you can just say, please give it out.
Well, Eli Papa, that's my guy. That's my guy.
Okay.
Yes, but Eli Papa, you definitely would win. I guess Amazon gift card. He'll probably say no, but yeah. But yes, I need you. Yes, but yes, ma. So we have everybody. Again, if she mentioned your name, go ahead and send me a DM with your account information, and I'll get that to you as soon as possible. But then,
interesting.
guys, Ma, you said you wanted to say something. So.
Yes, I like to just say that we should all know that no marriage is easy without work.
Yes, ma'am.
No marriage is easy without work. Be ready to get to work to survive every stage of your marriage.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a time to be born. There's a time to sit, to crawl, to walk, to talk. Everything is in stages, just like marriage. Get ready to face every stage. And don't just go into marriage for a no reason. Have a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go out, don't have plan B. When you already have plan B in going to marriage, it will not work. What did I mean by plan B? If it doesn't work, I get out. The only thing you'll be working towards is to get out. But if you know it at the back of your mind that I'm going into stuck there, there is no option, there is no way, then you will work towards making it work. I pray for you. If you are married, your marriage will be successful. Your marriage will be sweet. Your marriage will be peaceful. And if you are single, you are about going into marriage, or you are still about to choose, you will not make mistake. The Lord will choose for you. But please be ready to work it out.
Amen.
Adiola, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ma. You were so amazing. Eli Papa said he wants a trip with me to Hawaii. Mommy just said we can't be alone.
I will come along.
Yes, mommy, my king's women. Yes, my king's women. See, they're already telling me no. She said we can't be alone. But yes, ma.
Oh, Timmy Tona. God bless you. Timmy Tona, I love you so much. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Yes, ma, I think I really love what you just told us, but I think I want you to end with one final advice for us. I'm single, looking to hopefully get married one day, and there are a lot of single people on this line, I believe. Ma, just give us the best advice that you can give us in terms of choosing the right person. I think because a lot of us don't want to make mistakes. So whatever you can give to, whatever you can tell us, just let us know.
Prayerfully select. Pray. When you are praying, don't have your mind on somebody. And when you pray and you have seen, okay, you can manage with this person. Anyone you cannot forgive easily, please don't marry the person. Don't go ahead. Anyone you will see and you cannot smile, you think about this person, the family, you need to, you see, you remember his family, and you cannot laugh, you cannot take them, you cannot accommodate them. There is no point. I've said it, marriage is work. Get ready to work it. And don't marry out of pity. Nobody agreed to marry and make her marry him. When that pity is clear for your eye, you will look for exit door. Don't never marry out of pity. Never marry as a contract. Never marry because of a green card. Marry because of love. Yes. Don't marry because you need accommodation. Don't marry because you just want children. Marry because of love.
Yes.
Be genuine. Genuine love, because when the trouble will start, it is that love that will uphold the two of you. It is that love that you will say, if not that I love you now. When you don't love each other. Oh my gosh.
Love you.
If not that I love you now, I will laugh. But when there is no love, you are bittered. That is why your partner can be sleeping, and you are thinking of how to enjoy the person. Love. Let love take the lead. If you cannot forgive, I bet no marry you. No marry. No one is capable of completing another person. We all have our orishirishi. Our fingers are not equal. Don't ever marry to change somebody. You cannot change anything.
Yes, ma. Yes, ma. Yes, ma. Yes, ma. They said don't marry a Malian, no.
As the day is breaking, who knows the day that will break tomorrow? I will still talk. Never plan to change anybody.
Yes.
You cannot marry who you love and love who you marry. I wish you good luck.
Oh my God, you just killed it. Some people say don't marry Malians. Oh. Yes, ma'am.
And
So
when you are going to marriage, be ready to appreciate. As in, be willing to get better for yourself. Don't be a liability. Don't say, I'm married now, he will take care of me. You're all take care of yourself. Don't be married, don't be a liability. Be willing to develop yourself. Be willing to appreciate. My children in the office will always say, Mommy, you are every day you appreciate. I say, yes, that is what I want to hear. I don't want to depreciate too. No matter how old I am, I still want to be looking sexy. I still want to be looking tantalizing. I still want guys to still be toasting me. Yes, now.
Yeah.
I told my husband, if a week passes and nobody is toasting me, then you are lacking. Toasting is allowed now.
Yes.
He will know that somebody is competing with him. Yes, now. How can I walk a whole week, shake my nya, shake my bum up, push my bra up, and nobody is saying, babe, you fine, oh. Then I need to go and do scrub. I need to go and scrub my face and increase my powder. So, as I'm saying, on a lighter note,
Mommy, they want to toast.
It's what's the problem? What's the problem? When you toast me, I tell you, say, Jesus loves you. I cancel you, I direct you well. I won't even insult you. Whatever you like, you can use your mouth to say. That's it. That's why some ladies, when a guy talk to them and they are being rude, I'm like, in this, you need to have manner. You don't need to be mannerless because somebody is toasting you. So, be civil. Thank you very much.
Ma, I don't want to let you go, but we have to let you go because some people are just asking
Please.
some more questions here.
Please, no more question. I have a 6 a.m. program tomorrow morning, which I need to. I have a shout out. I do birthday shout outs as well. I have someone that I want to shout out to in the morning, and I just have to rest.
Yes,
thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Adiola,
also, you know, ma,
thank you.
Sike Lanre is the one who told me about you. He said he met you last year at somewhere where you were doing alaga duro at a marriage. So, guys, if you're in Nigeria and you want
seriously.
Yes, if you're in Nigeria and you want somebody to to be alaga duro for your wedding, I don't know what that's called in English. Mommy does that, so you can imagine how
MC
she's going to be. So Mommy does that. So if you're in Nigeria planning to wed, or you know anybody planning to wed, and they're looking for someone to host MC the marriage, she's the one for you. She's the one for you. She's amazing.
Engager.
She's amazing.
We call it engager.
Engager. That's what she is. She's lit,
y'all.
You're lit, ma. Yes, he's the one who told me about you. Yes, ma. Yes.
Oh, interesting. Thank you very much.
Yes.
God bless you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma. We loved. I really loved this session. I enjoyed every aspect of it.
God bless you. God bless you. And in case you are having sexual problem, either in your relationship, either you're about to talk about it, wherever. If you need someone to talk to, my ears.
Yes, Mommy does counseling.
And if you are married, never say no to sex. That's the only thing your spouse cannot help himself with. And that is the only thing that bond the two of you together. We are talking to each other now, we are far away. But when we are having sex, body to body, eye to eye, chest to chest, mouth to mouth, nose to nose, body to body, you glue, bam. Hold me tight, I hold you tight. Fuck me well, I fuck you well. Oh my God, baby, if not for you, my toto for don't try. If not for you, baby boy, my conga for don't close. Jotorio love, fuck me well, I am all yours. disappointed you.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Ma, can you sing
Adiola,
that
you
song
know
one more time?
I should sing it. I may not even know how to sing it again. Okay. Let me try whether I will remember it again. Who fuck me well. Okay, I started with nose to nose, mouth to mouth, body to body, head to head. You please. Oh my baby boy. Fuck my nipples is all yours. When you touch me and sweep my buttocks, it is only because of you my toto is existing. If you don't fuck me well, the honey may not come out. I don't want to have a dry toto. Oh, baby, fuck me well. You see, I don't know how to sing it again.
Fuck me well. Fuck me well. Oh, baby.
Adela. Oh my God. Hey, Ele Papa, are you?
Fuck me well.
I don't want my toto to dry. You need to fuck me well. Oh my God. All right, thank you for having me.
Ma.
Amazing time. God bless. Thank you, everyone. Love you all. Love you. I'm sorry. One more thing. I want to appreciate my husband. He's a great man. It's amazing for a man to allow his wife to do this. It takes the heart of God. I want to appreciate him. I want to tell him I love him. I appreciate him. I respect him. I respect him. Engineer Solomon, I love you. And I will always love you. My all-round engineer. Thank you for everything. I mean everything. God bless you, sir. Thank you.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful. I hope we can all find someone that we would always appreciate like that one day. Thank you so much.
It's amazing. Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.